Purdue basketball vs. Alabama score. Recap. Boilermakers take down No. 2 Crimson Tide. The Purdue men's basketball team faced its toughest test of the season so far in Alabama and came away with an 87-78 win. Purdue improved to 4-0 and will likely move up after being ranked No. 12 in the latest USA Today Sports Coaches poll. The Crimson Tide were No. 2 before the loss to the Boilermakers. Trey Kaufman-Renn had 26 points, while Braden Smith and Fletcher Loyer had 17 points each. Here are Nathan Baird's player ratings and Sam King's quick story from the game. We'll have more coverage soon. Purdue takes down No. 2 Alabama at Mackey Arena. The Boilermakers moved to 4-0 after a big win over the Crimson Tide. Trey Kaufman-Renn led the way with 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Purdue 87, Alabama 78. Purdue holds 7-point lead over Alabama in second half, 3:20 left 2H. Alabama hasn't done much scoring in the last few minutes. Purdue extended its lead to 7 points. Trey Kaufman-Renn leads the Boilermakers with 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Purdue 78, Alabama 71. Purdue's C.J. Cox catches fire, gives Boilermakers the lead. 6:59 left 2H. C.J. Cox made a 3 at 9:13 and was fouled in the process. Cox missed the free throw attempt. Purdue leads 66-65. Cox again sunk the 3 at 8:56. Less than a minute later, Cox hit his third straight three-pointer. The freshman is on fire. Latrell Wrightsell Jr. made a 3 for Alabama at 7:55. Purdue 72, Alabama 68. Purdue trails Alabama by 3 in second half. 11:17 left 2H. After Trey Kaufman-Renn made a jumper, Alabama tied it at 57-57 with a 3 from LeBron Fillon. The tie went up 62-59 with a layup at 11:38. Alabama 62, Purdue 59. Purdue ties it up with Alabama in second half, 15:56 left 2H. Fletcher Loyer came out of the half with a jumper. LeBron Fillon answered with a three-pointer. Alabama took a 46-44 lead with a three-pointer from Latrell Wrightsell Jr. at 18:18. Trey Kaufman-Renn tied it at 46-46 with a jumper. Mark Seegers made a 3 at 16:57 to give Bama a 49-46 advantage. Loyer nailed a 3 at 16:31 to tie things up once again. Grant Nelson threw down a dump for Alabama, but Loyer's layup tied it up at 51-51. Purdue 51, Alabama 51. Fletcher Loyer gives Purdue a lead at halftime over Alabama. Halftime. Alabama took its first lead with back-to-back free throws from Mark Sears at 36. Braden Smith went to the free throw line and made both attempts. Sears went back to the free throw line at 12 and made both shot attempts. Fletcher Loyer nailed a 3 at the buzzer to give Purdue the momentum going into the half. Purdue 42, Alabama 40. Purdue's lead down to 1 point against Alabama. 4:27 left 1A. Alabama's LeBron Fillon made a 3 and followed that with a layup. That tied things up at 28-28. Fletcher Loyer broke the tie with a three-pointer at 5:13. At 4:33, Mark Sears cut Purdue's lead to 1 point with a layup. Purdue 31, Alabama 30. Purdue keeps its distance from Alabama in the first half. 7:33 left 1H. Alabama cut Purdue's lead to 2 points on several occasions, but the Boilermakers have been in the lead the whole game. Riley Burgess drilled a 3 at 7:46 to give Purdue a little breathing room. Purdue 26, Alabama 21. Purdue maintained its lead over Alabama in first half. 11:31 left 1H. Caleb First and Braden Smith made back-to-back baskets for the Boilermakers. Shortly after, Trey Kaufman-Renn hit a jumper. At the 12:21 mark, Smith made a jumper. Alabama's LeBron Fillon answered with a layup. Fillon was fouled by Miles Colvin on the play and made the free throw. Purdue leads 15-11. Purdue 15, Alabama 11. Purdue gets out to an early lead against Alabama 15-9, left 1H. Trey Kaufman-Wren started things off with a three-pointer at 18-10. Braden Smith made a layup at 15:36 to extend Purdue's lead to 5-2. Neither team is shooting that well so far. Purdue is 2 for 8 and Alabama is 1 for 6. Purdue 5, Alabama 2. Purdue basketball vs. Alabama time today. Date, Friday, November 15. Time, 7 p.m. ET. Location, Mackey Arena in West Lafayette. What channel is Purdue's Alabama game on today? Streaming, Peacock, subscribe today. Radio, Purdue Sports Radio Network /96.5 FM WAZY. Purdue's Alabama will steam on Peacock. Paul Burmeister and Robbie Hummel and Caroline Pinedo will serve as announcers. Streaming options for the game Peacock, subscribe today. Purdue's Alabama prediction. Nathan Baird, Indy Star. Purdue 86-82. The Crimson Tide have had their own mid-major close calls early, and I'll take the home crowd to push a still-evolving Purdue team over the top. Purdue betting odds. ESPN's matchup predictor gives Purdue a 52.5% chance of winning. Purdue basketball schedule, all times ET. November 4. Purdue 90, Texas A and M Corpus Christi 73. November 8. Purdue 72, Northern Kentucky 50. November 11. Purdue 92, Yale 84. Friday, November 15. Alabama, 7 p.m., Peacock. Tuesday, November 19. At Marquette, 9 p.m., FS1. SAP, November 23. Versus Marshall, noon, B1G plus app.